This is a video that explains how to fix a broken front bracket on a wind deflector for Mustangs from 2015 to 2028. Some customers didn't remove the thumb screws at the top of the plastic and then reinsert these thumb screws through the holes in the front bracket to lock the brackets into place in three specific places. So one screw, two thumb screws at the top. So if the bracket is only attached with the screw, it can break as it shows in this photo. The rest of the video will show you how to fix this problem. We created a template that you're going to print and then cut out and then tape to the front bracket and then drill a second hole. This hole is in a location for another spot that the screw will go into. To start with, you will need to remove the two thumb screws at the top of the plastic. You're going to need a screwdriver, Phillips number 2 head, and you're going to need a pair of pliers, in this case, a set of vice grips. So again, remove the screws. Next, you're going to take the pliers and attach them to the piece of plastic that is still being held by the screw, and then you're going to turn the screwdriver counterclockwise, and you're basically going to turn the screw out of the plastic. So we need that screw to use in the next part, but we need to have that plastic part removed. So once you have removed the plastic piece from the screw, make sure that you keep the screw handy, as we will need that to reinsert it through the bracket once we drill the next hole. So next, you're going to print out the template. It comes on our website. You'll be able to find it there. And you just basically generally cut it out. And what we're going to do is we are going to take this template and we're going to tape it to the front bracket, and it'll show you where you need to drill a 3/16 hole in a location that will match the large plastic. So that way you can attach the bracket again. So just cut the template out, and then we are going to tape it to the front bracket that you need to drill a new hole in. All right, so next you're going to clamp the bracket to a table if you can, or a piece of 2x4 or something like that. And then you're going to need two drill bits. One would be a 1/8 drill bit, and the other one would be a 3/16 drill bit. Now, it is possible just to drill this hole out with the 3/16 drill bit, but it is likely easier to get the center correct if you drill it with a smaller pilot hole first. It just makes it easier overall. So again, on the template, you obviously tape it so you can see where the hole is. You drill the 1/8 hole first. It'll just take 5 or 10 seconds to kind of drill through the metal plate. Maybe, there you go, just like that. And then you'll take the larger drill bit, the 3/16, and you will drill the second hole. Once that's done, you're done. You take the paper off of the front bracket and you're good to go. So here we go with the drilling of the larger hole, which is 3/16. And you're done. So now you remove the paper template and you're going to line up the holes. Specifically, the new hole will line up with a hole on the large plastic just above the one that is broken. The other option would be to put the thumb screws through the two holes at the top first, insert them, leave them loose, and then put the screw in first. So in this case, I'm just going to start with the screw. So you just line it up, tighten it down, you're good to go. And then you're going to replace those 2 thumb screws through the holes and into the plastic. It's really important that you put these thumb screws through so that the bracket has 3 spots that are locked into place and it won't break again on you in the future. So there you go. So if you have any questions, there is a paper document that explains this in detail, and it's where you'll find the template. So if you go to our website, lovethedrive.com, you look on the far right-hand side and it says parts. You click on parts and you scroll down and there's one where you will see the ability to purchase a metal bracket. You don't need to purchase the metal bracket, but there will be an instruction guide there in a PDF document, and you can print out the template. Feel free to give us a call or send us an email if you have any questions.